This video is about famous Hollywood celebrities and people who passed away from September to December in 1993 in the United States. Before we proceed, please subscribe to our channel to support us. Ruth Gilbert. She was born in May 1912 and she died in October 1993. Her age was 81 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was brain cancer. Ruth Gilbert was a staple of early television comedy, best known for her role opposite Milton Berle. She brought quirky charm to her performances. Gilbert helped shape the variety show era. Her style influenced future comics. Agnes DeMille. She was born in December 1908 and she died in November 1993. Her age was 84 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was undisclosed. Agnes DeMille was a Russian-born actress promoted as the next Garbo by Samuel Goldwyn. Despite the hype, she never found major success in Hollywood. She had a respected career in European cinema. Her mystique captivated classic film fans. Evelyn Vanibal. She was born in October 1913 and she died in November 1993. Her age was 80 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was cancer. Evelyn Vanibal was a classical actress best known as the voice of Blue Fairy in Disney's Pinocchio. She starred in several films in the 1930s. She later became a professor. Her grace left a lasting mark on early Hollywood animation. Myrna Loy. She was born in August 1905 and she died in December 1993. Her age was 88 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was surgical complications. Myrna Loy was a beloved actress known for her roles in romantic comedies and dramas. She starred in the Thin Man series as the witty Nora Charles. Loy was also a political activist. Her grace made her a Hollywood icon. Janet Margolan. She was born in July 1943 and she died in December 1993. Her age was 50 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was ovarian cancer. Janet Margolan was an American actress known for her roles in both films and television. She gained critical acclaim for her performance in David and Lisa, and is also remembered for her role in the Woody Allen's Annie Hall. Margolan's career spanned over 2 decades, during which she showcased her versatility and depth as an actress. Vincent Price. He was born in May 1911 and he died in October 1993. His age was 82 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was lung cancer. Vincent Price was a legendary humor film actor with a rich theatrical presence, known for classics like The Pit and The Pendulum. He also advocated for the arts. His voice and persona became iconic in American pop culture. Leon Ames. He was born in January 1902 and he died in October 1993. His age was 91 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was stroke. Leon Ames was a reliable presence in classical Hollywood films. Often cast as dignified fathers, he appeared in numerous MGM productions. He was a founding member of the Screen Actors Guild. His career spanned over 6 decades. Moses Gunn. He was born in October 1929 and he died in December 1993. His age was 64 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death were complications from asthma. Moses Gunn was an American actor renowned for his powerful stage and screen performances. He was an Obie Award-winning stage player and a founding member of an ensemble company. Gunn's notable roles include Bumpy Jones in Shaft, and Joe Kagan in Little House on the Prairie. He was also nominated for a Tony Award for his performance in The Poison Tree. Sam Wamaker. He was born in June 1919 and he died in December 1993. His age was 74 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was lung cancer. Sam Wamaker was an American actor and director who spent much of his career in the United Kingdom after being blacklisted in Hollywood. He's best known for his tireless efforts to reconstruct Shakespeare's Globe Theatre in London, a project he dedicated over 2 decades to. Wamaker's legacy lives on through the theatre, which stands as a testament to his passion for the arts. Howard Kaine, he was born in January 1926 and he died in December 1993. His age was 67 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart attack. Howard Kaine was an American actor recognized for his role as Major Hawk Stutter in the television series Hogan's Heroes. His portrayal of the stern Gestapo officer added a memorable dynamic to the show's ensemble cast. Kaine's performance spanned stage, film, and television, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Don DeFor, he was born in August 1913 and he died in December 1993. His age was 80 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cardiac arrest. Don DeFor was an American actor known for his roles in classic television sitcoms. He portrayed the friendly neighbor Throny in The Adventure of Ozzie and Harriet, and George Baxter in Hazel. DeFor's performances endeared him to audiences, and his work remains a staple of early American television history. James Ellison, he was born in May 1910 and he died in December 1993. His age was 83 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was neck injury from fall. James Ellison was an American actor prominent in the 1930s and 1940s, especially known for his roles in westerns. He gained fame as a sidekick in the Hope Alone Cassidy series and starred in Cecil B. DeMille's The Plainsman. Ellison's charm and on-screen presence made him a favorite among audiences during Hollywood's golden age. Don Ameche, he was born in May 1908 and he died in December 1993. His age was 85 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was prostate cancer. Don Ameche was a smooth-voiced actor of radio, films, and television. He became a star in the 1930s and experienced a major comeback in Cocoon. Ameche's career spanned over 6 decades. He brought class and warmth to the screen. Garry Moore, he was born in January 1915 and he died in November 1993. His age was 78 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was emphysema. Garry Moore was a beloved television personality known for his wit and charm. He hosted several variety shows and game shows during the golden age of television. Moore helped launch Carol Burnett's career. He remains a pioneer of light-hearted broadcasting. Bill Bixby, he was born in January 1934 and he died in November 1993. His age was 59 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was prostate cancer. Bill Bixby was a versatile actor known for his work in television dramas and comedies. He starred in My Favorite Martian, The Courtship of Eddie's Father, and The Incredible Hulk. His charm and reliability won over audiences. Bixby also directed extensively. Emil Odelina, he was born in May 1943 and he died in November 1993. His age was 50 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was AIDS-related complications. Emil Odelina was a talented director and producer best known for Dirty Dancing. His work celebrated dance and youth culture. Odelina also directed documentaries and family films. His creative voice was silenced too early by AIDS. Gordon Douglas, he was born in December 1907 and he died in September 1993. His age was 85 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cancer. Gordon Douglas directed a wide range of films from noir to sci-fi. He gained acclaim for the 1954 classic Them, about giant ants. Known for his genre versatility, Douglas left a strong mark on mid-century Hollywood. Alexander McClintock, he was born in September 1912 and he died in December 1993. His age was 81 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was pneumonia. Alexander McClintock was a Scottish-American film director and screenwriter, known for his work with Ealing Studios. His films, including The Lady Killers and Sweet Smell of Success, are celebrated for their sharp wit and narrative style. Later in life, McClintock became a respected educator teaching at the California Institute of the Arts. Chris Oliva, He was born in April 1963 and he died in October 1993. His age was 30 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was car accident. Chris Oliva was a talented American guitarist and co-founder of the metal band Sabotage. His innovative guitar work earned him a dedicated fan base. Tragically killed in a car crash, his legacy lives on in heavy metal music. River Phoenix. He was born in August 1970 and he died in October 1993. His age was 23 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was cardiac arrest. River Phoenix was a rising star in Hollywood, known for intense, soulful roles. His talents shone in Stand By Me and My Own Private Idaho. Phoenix also advocated for animal rights. His death shocked the entertainment world. Agnes DeMille. She was born in September 1905 and she died in October 1993. Her age was 88 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was stroke. Agnes DeMille was a pioneering choreographer in American theater. Her work on Oklahoma reshaped Broadway dance. She blended narrative and movement with elegance. DeMille was also a fierce advocate for the arts. Jerry Edmonton. He was born in October 1946 and he died in November 1993. His age was 47 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was car accident. Jerry Edmonton was a drummer of the rock band Steppenwolf. His driving rhythms powered hits like Born to Be Wild. Edmonton was key to the band's sound. His death in a car accident was a tragic loss to classic rock. Ray Gillan. He was born in May 1959 and he died in December 1993. His age was 34 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was age-related complications. Ray Gillan was a powerful rock vocalist known for his time with Black Sabbath and Badlands. His dynamic voice stood out in hard rock. He passed away due to age-related complications. Gillan's talent left an unforgettable mark on heavy metal. Frank Zappa. He was born in December 1940 and he died in December 1993. His age was 52 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was prostate cancer. Frank Zappa was an avant-garde musical genius known for his experimental rock and satirical lyrics. He led the Mothers of Invention and influenced generations with genre-defying work. Zappa was also an outspoken advocate for free speech. His legacy is monumental. Charisma. He was born in July 1973 and he died in December 1993. His age was 20 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was gunshot. Charisma was a promising rapper whose career was cut tragically short. He teamed up with producer Peanut Butter Wolf to create soulful, impactful hip-hop. His death shocked the underground scene. Posthumous releases cemented his influence. Albert Collins. He was born in October 1932 and he died in November 1993. His age was 61 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was lung cancer. Albert Collins, known as the master of the Telecaster, was a blues legend. His icy guitar tone and fierce live performances captivated fans. Collins won a Grammy and influenced generations. His legacy is carved deep in electric blues history. Michael Callan. He was born in April 1955 and he died in December 1993. His age was 38 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was AIDS-related complications. Michael Callan was an American singer and AIDS activist who played a crucial role in advocating for people living with HIV/AIDS. He co-founded several organizations aimed at supporting the community and raising awareness. Callan's music and writings provided comfort and inspiration during the early years of the AIDS epidemic. Rufus R. Jones. He was born in July 1933 and he died in November 1993. His age was 60 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart attack. Rufus R. Jones was a charismatic American professional wrestler known for his colorful style and powerful build. He was a fan favorite in the 1970s and 1980s. He inspired a generation of African American wrestlers. Jones remained a beloved figure in wrestling. James Leo Hurley, he was born in February 1927 and he died in October 1993. His age was 66 at the time of his death and he took his own life. James Leo Hurley, he was an American writer known for exploring loneliness and alienation. His novel Midnight Cowboy became a hit film. He also wrote plays and short stories. Hurley's work remains impactful and haunting. Harold Jerome, he was born in May 1908 and he died in October 1993. His age was 85 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was stroke. Harold Jerome was a celebrated Broadway composer and lyricist. He gained fame for his socially conscious songs and upbeat musicals. Jerome blended humor with humanity. His work defined mid-20th century musical theater. H.R. Halderman, he was born in October 1926 and he died in November 1993. His age was 67 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was stomach cancer. H.R. Halderman was a key political figure. During the Nixon administration, he served as White House Chief of Staff and was deeply involved in the Watergate scandal. Halderman was convicted and served prison time. His role shaped modern political strategy. Charles Willard Moore, he was born in October 1925 and he died in December 1993. His age was 68 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart attack. Charles Moore was a prominent postmodern architect known for playful and colorful designs. He helped redefine urban spaces with projects like the Piazza d'Italia. Moore was also an educator. His designs challenged architectural orthodoxy. W. Edwards Dming, he was born in October 1900 and he died in December 1993. His age was 93 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. W. Edwards Dming was an American statistician and educator whose work in quality control revolutionized manufacturing processes worldwide. He played a pivotal role in Japan's post-war industrial revival, introducing statistical methods that improved product quality. Dming's principles laid the foundation for total quality management and continue to influence business practices today. Suzanne Davis, she was born in November 1906 and she died in December 1993. Her age was 87 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was undisclosed. Suzanne Davis was an American educator and innovator in the field of dance and drill team performance. She founded the Kilgore College Rangerettes, the first all-female drill team revolutionizing halftime entertainment at football games. Davis' vision and leadership paved the way for the widespread popularity of drill teams across the United States. Norman Vincent Peale, he was born in May 1898 and he died in December 1993. His age was 95 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was stroke. Norman Vincent Peale was an American minister and author who became a prominent figure in the self-help movement. His book, The Power of Positive Thinking, inspired millions to adopt a more optimistic outlook on life. Peale's teaching emphasized the importance of faith and a positive mindset in achieving personal success. William L. Scrier, he was born in February 1904 and he died in December 1993. His age was 89 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. William L. Scrier was an American journalist and historian best known for his comprehensive account of Nazi Germany in the rise and fall of the Third Reich. As a war correspondent, he provided first-hand reports from Europe during the Second World War, offering invaluable insights into the era's events. Brandon Teena, he was born in December 1972 and he died in December 1993. His age was 21 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was homicide. Brandon Teena was a young transgender man whose life and tragic death brought national attention to issues of gender identity and hate crimes. His story was later depicted in the film Boys Don't Cry. highlighting the challenges faced by transgender individuals and the importance of advocacy for LGBTQ rights. Thomas Watson Jr. He was born in January 1914 and he died in December 1993. His age was 79 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was stroke. Thomas Watson Jr. was an American businessman who played a pivotal role in transforming IBM into a leading technology company. Under his leadership, IBM shifted focus to electronic computing, positioning the company at the forefront of the computer revolution. Watson's vision and innovation left a lasting impact on the tech industry. Regina Frizzel. She was born in November 1899 and she died in September 1993. Her age was 93 at the time of her death, and the reason for her death was undisclosed. Regina Frizzel was a noted Lutheran composer and educator. She influenced American liturgical music, particularly in Lutheran worship. Her composition helped shape modern hymnody. Frizzel also mentored young musicians. Severo Ochoa. He was born in September 1905 and he died in November 1993. His age was 88 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart failure. Severo Ochoa was a Nobel-winning biochemist who discovered RNA synthesis mechanisms. Born in Spain, he contributed immensely to molecular biology. He held key positions in United States academia. Ochoa's work advanced genetic research. Ralph Randall Stewart. He was born in April 1890 and he died in November 1993. His age was 103 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Ralph Randall Stewart was a pioneering American botanist. He catalogued thousands of plant species in the Indian subcontinent. His botanical collections remain essential to the region's research. Stewart had a passion for flora. Jimmy Doolittle. He was born in December 1896 and he died in September 1993. His age was 96 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was stroke. General Jimmy Doolittle was a daring American aviator and the Second World War hero. He famously led the 1942 air raid on Tokyo, boosting Allied morale. Awarded the Medal of Honor, he advanced aviation technology. His legacy is legendary. Alexander A. Trebek. He was born in December 1910 and he died in September 1993. His age was 82 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was auto accident. Alexander Trebek was the first American to cross Rhine River during the Second World War. His act symbolized the Allied push into Nazi Germany. He was hailed as a war hero. His courage became a defining moment of the United States military history. Bill Dickey. He was born in June 1907 and he died in November 1993. His age was 86 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Bill Dickey was a Hall of Fame catcher for the New York Yankees. He played alongside legends like Lou Gehrig and Joe DiMaggio. Known for his consistency and leadership, Dickey also managed briefly. He was beloved in baseball circles. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.